What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new series. Now, you probably didn't expect me to be saying that just yet, because I said I was going to be away for a few more weeks yet. And you definitely didn't want to expect me to have been saying that with Aston Villa on the screen. Now, I'll explain as to why this is all happening in this video, but all this is going to be is the first episode of the series, and it's going to be a new Aston Villa series on my channel, which I hope will be pretty epic like the QPR one. I'll explain what happened with the QPR one in this episode, actually, because some interesting things did happen. I'll explain why I'm Aston Villa, as I said, and basically all I'm going to do is go through the first few screens. So I'm assuming all of you have got FM14 now, the beta, the beta, whatever you want to call it. But these are the opening, just in meetings and stuff like that. Not a lot is going to be done, really. We have no money, as you can see, transfer budget of naught, and we have no money in terms of wages. So we've got no money at all to spend. But I'll explain what we're going to be doing with Aston Villa throughout the video, I think. But first of all, why Aston Villa? Now, the reason I've chosen Aston Villa is partially... Whenever people say, what team do you support? I always say Aston Villa. Now, I say this because, I mean, I'm from Leicester. And I've watched Leicester. I was season ticket holder at Leicester for 9-10 years, something like that. But I hate Nigel Pearson. I absolutely hate Nigel Pearson, and I hate the direction the club has gone in, to the point where I will not go and watch them. I will not watch Leicester City. The day Nigel Pearson came back after Sven Goran Eriksson was sacked, I've not watched Leicester since. I will not watch them because I just cannot stand the guy. Like, hate is a very strong word, and I hate Nigel Pearson. For footballing reasons, and I think the guys are, yeah, I'm not going to go into all of that. That's why. So what I do is I go and watch Aston Villa. It's cheaper to go and watch Aston Villa, actually, which is crazy. It's Premier League football. I actually quite like some of the football Aston Villa play. I wasn't a huge fan of Paul Lambert in the beginning, but now the guy's growing on me again. Odd. Some of you follow me on Twitter will know this, but I had my reservations about Benteke. Last year, even though he was scoring loads of goals, but I thought he'd be a one-season, hit wonder. He's proven me wrong, which I'm delighted to say. The guy, I've been to every game so far this year for Villa, so I go and watch them all the time now. So again, you could say I'm a Villa fan now. That's why I'm a Villa fan, I guess now, new Villa fan, whatever. I don't intend to go back and watch Leicester again because I can't stand the way the club is going at the moment. So yeah, I really just can't stand them. So I'm Villa. I go and watch Villa all the time now, so yeah, I'm going to do that. So I know a bit more about Villa now, about their squad. I know who's good, who's not. Villa need rebuilding. They really do need rebuilding in FM. Expect to finish 15th, narrowly avoided relegation we did last year. So, lots to build on. Huge debt to clear, which could be quite interesting with the financial fair play in this year's game. And, yeah, I just plan on rebuilding them with youth. And getting rid of some high earners like Shay Given off the books. I have done a very quick test run of this, just briefly, with Sunday League reputation. Players didn't listen to me. Shay Given wouldn't be sold. Nobody wanted to buy him, and I ended up doing no transfer business at all, and things didn't start very well. So what I've done is gone international experience, as I did with the QPR one, because I'm not going to enjoy it. If the players don't listen to me and don't do what I'm telling them to do, then I'm not going to enjoy it at all, which is not going to make a very good series. So international experience. Now, as for the Leipzig series, the Red Bull Leipzig is coming. It is very much in the works. It is coming. I will not 100% will not start it on the beta. Definitely not, because the editor's not here. I need the editor to give us a third kit, because they've only got 2 kits, but I've got custom kits made up, which involves 3 kits, so that's got to be changed. I need all the competition names, so I need the original, the ones I used last year. I think there's something Susie name changes and stuff. Yeah, I tried to use that on this year's game. Yeah, I had to install FM 5 times. And I'm not joking, 5 times. It took me over 10 hours to install Football Manager, and trying to figure out what was wrong, and it would not install. The game would literally install and then go through the kick it out screen and then crash. Just crash every single time. So I was up till 5 in the morning or so trying to install Football Manager. And then I finally realised. I went into my files and into the folders where you get the Germany team, delete the Germany folder and whatnot. Yeah, deleted that folder, reinstalled the one, because when I deleted FM, it didn't delete that folder. That folder just remained, so I had to manually delete that folder, and then it reinstalled the right folder. Yeah, and it worked. So really, I could have done that first time, and I would not have had to be up till 5 in the morning. So I was really pleased about that. If you follow me on Twitter, you will know just how pleased I was. So I need competition for names. That's got to be, that's a must. I hate things like what do they call it at the moment? The first division. It's the Bundesliga. I need all of that. I need all the Champions League, all the different names sorted. There'll be bugs. There's bugs. I will not start the Leipzig series because it's going to be hard. I don't want to start it when there's loads and loads and loads of bugs, because that will just drive me up the wall. So wait a little bit. Now, when it's coming, at the moment, I'm going to say when the full FM releases. But I actually think what I'll probably end up doing is waiting till late November, December time. I think it'll be about then when my MacBook comes, because my laptop at the moment, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, FM runs really slow this year, really slow. I've done everything I can to speed it up, so it's really quick now, quite responsive now, as you can see. It's not lagging, but I've literally had to do basically cut down on my graphics and stuff, and cut a few things out. Why is this all terminating their contracts? I've already done it all. I'm not concentrating. So we're going to be doing that. Waiting till December, I reckon. My MacBook I should be ordering it late this month, next month, maybe early next month. That's when I should be ordering it. And so I'm just concentrating on just trying to get my director of football in. Who can we get? Who can we get? What if we get rid of that? Corvino. What's his new working with youngsters like? Not very good. Him? What's he like? Oh, Damien Kamali. I want Damien Kamali. Just because it's him. Damien Kamali. There we go. Just because it's Damien Kamali. The guy's a legend. Hardly. Where was I? Yeah, so I should be ordering it late this month, possibly early next month. Getting it in December, and that will be obviously much more powerful computer. I'll be able to handle lots of leagues. Graphics will be amazing on it. I'm going to get the Retina display MacBooks, so it'll be amazing. That probably won't even transpire into the YouTube videos, but whatever. It's beside the point. I'll get a pleasurable experience from it. So it's coming. Leipzig is coming. I've looked at the squad. I think it's going to be amazing. I've looked through. I quickly loaded up. First thing I did, actually, I loaded it up just to see what they were like, and it's going to be definitely going to be an amazing series. There's loads of room for what we can do with that team. However, what that will mean for this series is, I think I'm going to probably, at the moment, I'm going to say if we're doing really well and I'm enjoying it, then I'll say I'll probably keep this and keep going. But if it's not that good, if we haven't got that far for whatever, when my MacBook does arrive, then I'll cancel it. But we'll see. Everything's up in the air with regards to what I'll do with this series. Because at the moment I just don't know how far we'll be when the Leipzig series will start up, and how much time I'm going to have to do it. Or obviously. So with regards to what happened with the QPR series, to be honest, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. So I'm not going to do any more in terms of playing, because it's distracting me and I'm not getting through the video quick enough. It's going to be really long otherwise. With regards to the QPR series, now obviously I finished it after we won the Premier League title. In terms of YouTube, finished it. Then I had a couple nights off work, and I just thought, you know what, I'm waiting for FM. I actually played it. I swear to God, the first series save I did on Football Manager 13, QPR series. Literally, to the moment I was downloading Football Manager 14, I played the QPR series. I was tweeting about it, I was playing it right up to that point. I was so chuffed to be doing that. And to be honest, you guys know that QPR series was dramatic. It was Hollywood at times, and it really finished it. It really finished Hollywood-esque. Playing right up to the minute of downloading FM14, and the game we happened to be playing at that moment, the final game I got to play on FM13, the final game I got to play was the Champions League final against Tottenham. QPR versus Tottenham in the Champions League final, and we won it. We bloody won it. We won the Champions League final. I got to finish Football Manager 13 with QPR, the first team, the Kings of Europe. We lost our Premier League title, which was devastating. We lost on goal difference to Manchester United. And what was really annoying was that we played the final game of the season at Old Trafford against Man United. Like, joint on points, joint on everything. And we could only draw the game. They got a late equaliser, I kid you not. And I was devastated. But then we played the Champions League final and won that. I won the FA Cup. Didn't win the Capital One Cup. I won the Super Cup against Real Madrid. I won the Community Shield. So we only dropped FA Cup. No, sorry, we won the FA Cup. We only dropped Capital One Cup and Premier League title that year. Hazucha, to be honest, Hazucha was the best player in the world. Ferreira wasn't that good. Fierro was amazing. Courtois actually overtook ter Stegen in terms of who I played in goal. What else was amazing? Varane and Zuma formed a humongously great partnership at the back. And I really do hope we can do something similar. If I do continue the series, something similar with this one, because it's the first save I'm done. Really, I mean, I've only loaded it up a couple briefly. I mean, that when I loaded the Leipzig series, I loaded it up literally for 5 minutes, just to have a look at a few things. Loaded this up, just have a little look at things, a few things. Didn't take me very long at all. So I've not actually done a proper save yet. So this is going to be my first proper save on this year's game. I'm still learning different features in it. Really, I've got an idea of what I want to do with the squad. I want to replace a lot of the older players like Shea Given. Alan Hudson, I want to get rid of him. Vla eventually will go, although he's perfectly adequate at the moment, very good player. But in the future he'll be going. Just change a few things. I want Benteke to stay. I want to turn Benteke into a god. He will not be sold, even if we do need money. I will not be selling him. Obviously got some great youth facilities, so I want to build youngsters. I want to prepare. What I'm going to use this series for is preparing for the Leipzig series, testing formations, testing different things like youth development, because that's going to be a huge thing in the Leipzig series. The financial fair play is in the Premier League. I don't believe it's in the Bundesliga in this game, but I'm going to be very financially prudent with Leipzig, so this is going to be really good preparation for that. And micromanaging Leipzig. I'm not going to micromanage this team so much. I'll use the same tactic and just change it slightly. But with the Leipzig one, the plan is to change the tactic according to exploiting our opponent's weaknesses and maximising our strength. So there's going to be a lot of in-depth into the Leipzig series to come. But this is going to be very much preparation for that massive series, which I've been building for, as you guys know, for years. So that is pretty much going to do it for me. I've probably rattled on way too long, but I hope I've covered a few things for you. This will probably be coming out. That's the most important thing. When's it going to come out? This is probably going to come out on a Monday. Monday. I'm going to say it's going to come out Monday because I work on a Friday more or less every single week. So definitely on a Monday, I think. Possibly on a Wednesday even. Monday or Wednesday. Expect it on one of those days when I do find. Actually, yeah, it'll be on a Monday or a Wednesday. Follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description, and I'll be tweeting when I'm going to be posting it. Monday or a Wednesday, because they're the days I generally have off from work and college and whatnot. So Monday. I think Wednesday would be good actually, because I'm free on Wednesday. Wednesday. This is going to come out on Wednesday. I know this has been really blurry on when it's going to come out. Go for a Wednesday. I reckon it'll come out on a Wednesday. That's when I hope it'll be out. I'll have time to play it. So yeah, that's going to do it from me. Hope you enjoy this new series. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Let's get this series off with a bang. It's going to be amazing. I can tell you now, it's going to be amazing. If it's anything to go with anything, like the QPR or the San Marino, or even that Pentagon series, it's going to be pretty amazing at times. So hopefully you'll enjoy the ride.